Introduction to the Gospel of Luke. The largest number of details surrounding the birth of Jesus are recorded in the Gospel of Luke. Luke was a physician and was probably the only non-Jewish writer in the New Testament. Luke wanted readers to understand that Jesus was not only the Son of God, but also a man. That's why Luke often uses the title Son of Man for Jesus. And Luke traces Jesus' genealogy all the way back to the first man, Adam. According to Luke, Jesus lived the perfect life as a man, and thus became the perfect sacrifice for our sin, so we may be saved. At the heart of this gospel are parables that show the compassion of Jesus as the pursuing Savior, in which he is likened to characters who search for a lost coin, a lost sheep, and a lost son. Luke recorded all these stories and events about Jesus for the helpless, lost, and confused people of every era. Before Luke wrote his gospel, he did extensive research. He was not an eyewitness of the life of Jesus, so Luke begins by explaining that he is reporting the facts after careful investigation from various sources. He was a close friend and traveling companion of Paul, which allowed him to interview those who were eyewitnesses, such as the disciples, and to check other historical accounts. Luke watched the growth of the early church and wrote a history of that period, which is called the Acts of the Apostles. You may know it as the Book of Acts. As you listen, notice how the Gospel of Luke is especially important for understanding the way of salvation, and note the historical detail as well as the warm, sensitive understanding Jesus showed for those around him.